my experience at the University of Novi Sad is pretty good, actually. The university is great, the teaching is great, the students are friendly, everyone's welcoming. It's taught in English, which is really good. And obviously, having our clinicals, we have some Serbian students with us, which makes it easier to communicate with the patients in Serbian. So that's also very beneficial. And our lectures are all taught in English, and our professors have a very good level of English. It's very understandable. And yeah, any questions? I can't hear you.
Sorry, my bad here.
Okay.
So can you tell us a little bit more about your experience in the city life, the country, the people there?
Novi Sad is known for its diversity. It's one of the most cultural cities in Serbia. It's very close to Belgrade, and every year we have a very large influx of students from different countries. From the exchange program between Europe and Serbia. So a lot of people from like Italy, Spain, Germany come in on an exchange program every year, and there's a lot of life in the city. Everywhere you go, you bump into someone and it's a very small, quaint little city, but there's so much going on all the time. Like this summer, there was a lot of activities with our university and like an exchange program of hosting students, so we can get involved as students and help see other students around and give them a tour of the city, which is really it's really nice to do for those who just come as well.
Oh wow, thanks for this insight. And I got a question from a student here asking about the classes and the exams. Basically, they're asking how difficult it is. Can you tell us more about the support you get with the university?
So what I love about my university is we have exam terms. We don't have like an end of year period of where you have to do your exams, and if you pass or if you fail, you don't get into the next year. They give you, especially in the summer, they give you June to September to complete all your exams to get enough points to go into the next year. And honestly, it's a big stress relief to spread out your exams like that. That's why I'm back in Serbia right now, because I'm doing some exams in the August exam period. And the university, they give you that leniency of like, okay, you don't need to do it. There's not a specific time where you need to do this exam then, but you have until September to complete all your exams and pass into the next year. And if you don't, then you have to retake the year. But that's very supportive of them. And the teachers themselves, they're always keen to hear if you have like any questions, and if you have any queries about anything, they'll take time and actually explain it to you, especially if it's a practical. If you show like so much interest in that subject from that teacher, they love it. They want you to come like on Saturday and on Sundays and like just be with them, and like they want to explain it to you in English. It's quite supportive of them.
Gayatri, can you tell us a little bit more about your experience with Novi Sad for medicine and the city and the place?
Okay, so hello everyone, I'm Gayatri and I'm from India. And to be honest, I'm a transfer student from Ukraine. So like I did my first 2 years, like first and second year in Ukraine, and then I took transfer because of the war. So I was not there during the war, but yeah, like I just came back to UAE like 2 weeks before the war, so I didn't fortunately have to experience it. So that's it about this thing. And transfer, like I somehow got in touch with like MedLink, and then MedLink helped me with all the transfer applications, like, and I actually had to go through many universities because like I wanted to know if they accept transfer students and if they had any place for students from Ukraine. So I was really I don't know, it was like it was really we were put in a bad situation, to be honest, because we didn't know where to go, and I didn't even know like if there is like scholarships or something like that for transfer students. So but fortunately I stumbled up on MedLink, and Nicole was my student advisor, and he helped me through like searching for the university and all the stuff. And I came to know about Novi Sad University. I chose because I didn't want to start from the beginning, like from first year or anything. I just wanted to continue my studies. And most of the universities which I tried, they were like, they can't. We either have to know the language of language, or we have to take it from the beginning. So I can't just waste the 2 years of my academic year just like that. So I wanted to take transfer. So Novi Sad was my best option, which I saw in front. So at first I was going to go to niche, but then there were like some problems with the admission and stuff. So I got my admission, fortunately, in Novi Sad, because Novi Sad is such a pretty place. Like I've been to like the capital, which is the Belgrade, but to be honest, I like Novi Sad better because like the place is so calm and people are really friendly. And talking about the university, I to be honest, I didn't really face any much difficulties, because the international department in my university, like they are really helpful. Like they were like literally helping us through everything. Like whatever we ask them, whenever we mail them, they'll just reply quickly. So like they are very friendly with us. And whenever we need something, we just go there and ask them, and then they'll be there to help us. And even even the professors are really friendly. And for example, if you're taking like each subjects, like the professors are, I mean, I don't know why, but I felt like in Ukraine, I had like mostly online classes. So I was not much exposed to practical classes, but over here, I'm in my third year right now, and we have clinical classes, and all the practical classes are really good. All the professors, all the doctors are really friendly, and it's not like they don't treat us like, you know, international student, like, you know, I mean, like in a good way. Like they see us like their own students, and then there's not much any problems with them. And also about the classes, we have a new building right now, so that is also one of the advantage, because we have like new lecture halls, like amphitheaters and classes. And basically, I mean, to be honest, all the classes which I've attended so far, like they have been going really well. And for example, if I'm and we didn't have to face any difficulties because of the transfer, because even the classes, even the certain subjects we couldn't finish because I came late. I missed my first semester here in my third year. First semester I missed it. I joined in my second semester of my third year, but the professors were really helpful. And for example, for one subject, which is pathophysiology, like they told we can attend it next year. Like they gave us special preference just because we are transfer students. And so like they're really helping us, to be honest. Like I don't know, like even the professors, like they're really friendly. They understand the situation. So that's pretty good, I feel. And
that's a great thing about Novi Sad, how supportive they are to students.
Exactly, like they're really friendly, and they're, you know, they empathize us, to be honest, because we are put in such a difficult situation. Like we didn't even know, like because of the war, we had mostly online classes also, like we had to complete all those. But professors here understand our situation, and they're really helpful. And
Fantastic.
About the place, yeah, about the place, I'll talk about the place. It's very, very good. Like I said, I've been to Belgrade, but I don't know why Novi Sad has my heart, because I really love staying here. People are really friendly, and I never felt like there's a language barrier here, because in Ukraine I felt that, but over here it's really good because people speak English, and even like old people, like they even speak English, and that's actually really good, because when you go to the market and everywhere, like you need to, I felt like I thought I need to learn Serbian, but then like they speak English, so right now I'm good. And the culture is also really good. There are like really nice places to visit. So yeah, nice experience, to be honest.
You're enjoying your experience a lot there. Well, if Maya, born in Novi Sad, is in love with the city, imagine someone who's recently arrived.
Yeah, it's just been like 6-7 months with like since I arrived, and it's really good. Like to be honest, like I don't know, like I've been to Ukraine, so I know like different kinds of people also. So over there, like people are like not this friendly. I don't know. People here are really friendly. Like they're like ciao ciao, like everywhere. Like if you go, like even in my apartment, like just when I come here, like random strangers are like ciao ciao. So it's really nice.
Fantastic. That's amazing. It's amazing to hear your experience.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey Shaheen, you want to share with us a little bit more about your experience with Novi Sad? You're also a medicine student.
Yeah. So, hello guys. My name is Shahin from India. So, I'm currently studying in medical faculty of Novi Sad, third year. So, even I took transfer from Ukraine after completing my 2 years of medicine from Bogomolets National Medical University, which is situated in Kyiv. So even it was hard for me to choose a country which is according to my budget and even checking about the quality of education. So that's when I came across Medlink, and they really helped me to choose a particular country. And I had two options, which was Niche and Novi Sad. And personally, I did my own research about Niche and Novi Sad, and I chose Novi Sad because of the pictures I have seen in Google. Like it is so pretty, and the place is really beautiful. And I guess it is the same thing when I came here. I could feel the calmness and the people over here. Like when I speak to them, they are really kind and open-minded. So, and I should thank Medlink for recognizing each and every subjects which I have completed in Ukraine. And I feel it is actually a hard task for them to recognize all those subjects which I have completed. So, as Gayatri said, like the university has very spacious lecture halls and study rooms, libraries for students with free Wi-Fi, which will help students to study in university. And even I spend a lot of time in university to complete my portions instead of spending my time in my apartment, because we can concentrate more from the university. And even when you want to go through some kind of specimens, for example, in histology or pathology, the room is completely open for you. You can go there anytime you want, and you can view all the specimens. So that's really helpful. So, and talking about the clinical exposure and the practicals, as of now, I'm in third year, so I have started the clinical subjects. So we have hospitals nearby our faculty, and they have different buildings for each departments. So we have like cardiology department, pulmonology department, and we have really good professors and doctors who will guide us throughout the academic year. So we even have doctors who have completed their medicine program in our university. So they used to share their experience in our faculty, and it's really helpful because they give us tips like how to study and the books they used to use during their time. And yes, talking about Novi Sad again, it's really calm and pretty place, and the people here, like even the language, talking about the language barrier, it's before coming here, I thought that there would be a language barrier because I'll have to study a new language. So, but then when I came here, I saw so many people speaking English. So that's really helpful because studying a new language and the language barrier might affect us a lot. So coming from Ukraine, where people don't usually speak English, and it was really hard to communicate with patients as well as people around the city. So over here, we have a great advantage that people speak English. And even in clinic, I was surprised to see patients who spoke English to me, and it was really helpful because when we are doing certain kind of examinations, we'll have to ask certain questions to the patients. And if we don't know the language, it's going to affect us. And so it's really helpful if they know the language. So that was my experience.
Amazing.